want to die.
What? You don't say that in the mic, dude.
Not under the mic, sorry. Internal dialogue took over there for a second. What is everybody? Welcome to the pregame show. By Miller Lite. You guys know what time it is. Miller time. We're also in the Toyota Lounge, driven by your friendly Toyota stores. Toyota, the official vehicle of DNVR. Hoping to hop in the Toyota chat and let us know what's on your wish list for today's Nuggets game. No Jokic, so we can kind of write our own script. How do we want this to go? We're also going to talk about 7 teams in the Western Conference we are unbothered by. It's a little early in the year to be writing teams off. 7's a tough number. We'll get into all of that and more, as well as give you the bets that are going to certainly make money. Hard game to bet tonight.
Impossible game to bet tonight. Some say that it can't be done, but guess what? We're going to try.
They say that you just physically can't bet.
Yeah.
We'll prove them wrong.
Yeah.
Well, in some ways, yes. I mean, there's not a ton of lines up.
Got a great panel tonight. I got Brendan Vogt in the house.
What's going on, gang? What a fun look. Every now and then, these curveball games can be super fun.
So true.
It really can be. I would say it's a sickos night only at the bar. It's actually just popping at the bar. So if you have nowhere to go, it just occurred to you, you want to be around other Nuggets fans, come on down.
You know who's here right now?
Who's that?
Milan Hajduk.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Avalanche great.
We should have just
Did you guys see me try to play that off? Yeah, no idea who that was.
Milan, really?
You're running through all right, famous Serbian basketball player or hockey player?
Milan Hajduk beat your beloved New Jersey Devils in the
Dude, you don't have to tell Vogt that, man.
in
He's still
the
really
I'm still
NHL.
asleep
from before he was born. That's how that was. Over here, D-Line, go.
That's right, guys.
Real
Things are
repository.
popping. Things are happening. This game's going to be great. There are some ludicrous things that are happening in the world of the Denver Nuggets right now that we need to discuss. And we're here to do it.
Perhaps new Jokic's bread. Over here, we got Superstar Dev.
I don't think that is just like the world of the Nuggets. Like, this is a Friday night at the bar. We could be popping. There's no Jokic, no Malone. Mike Tyson's fighting. It feels like the 90s.
What the heck is going on?
Feels like the 90s,
You're right.
man. It's
Tell
crazy.
This is the weirdest night
I'm
ever.
telling you, brother. At a certain point, everyone's going to realize that we all died.
That's so true. I knew that's where you were going to go with this. It is a strange night, though. Jokic is out. The Pelicans have a bunch of guys out. Let's go to game notes.
Yeah, well, dude, way to bury the lead. Jokic is out if you haven't seen it. He's out for personal reasons.
There's literally nobody watching this. There's like, what?
Personal reasons.
He's like, what is the personal reason? He's like, I personally think the NBA Cup is stupid.
Personally, we don't talk about personal reasons.
Yep.
But, I don't think you need to panic about this one. I will say that. The Denver Nuggets are also without Aaron Gordon tonight, right calf strain. And Vlatko Čančar with the right ankle sprain is available.
Let's
fellas.
go. What if tonight's a Vlatko night? Hold on a second.
What if this is the Vlad? Is it?
I'm not even kidding. This makes me more excited for the game.
Is tonight Vlatmas?
Well, we went to practice yesterday, and Michael Malone said, depending on how Vlatko feels in the morning, he's going to be made available. He participated in practice. Vlatko is available. Michael Malone, not available. Michael Malone is not at this game tonight. He is watching his daughter in the high school volleyball quarterfinals.
This is hilarious,
And David Adelman will coach instead. I assume you guys are down to pause there.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
We got to talk about this.
This is hilarious. No yoke. It's the NBA Cup, guys. The NBA Cup starts tonight for the Nuggets. Malone called in.
Cannot believe that Michael Malone is not going to be coaching on the night he could potentially tie Doug Moe's record. If you want to talk about a guy unbothered by things that we mortals bother ourselves with, the NBA Cup and the all-time wins record for our lowly franchise, Michael Malone unbothered by either. I cannot. I am
ultimate flex, man.
And the crazy thing is that he still. I don't understand it. Clerically, is in line to pick up the dub should the Nuggets win.
Oh my God, you're right. So you can actually.
Vic Lombardi of Altitude, of course, of Denver sports. Who am I kidding? In general, the sports scene. He put out there that Malone would still technically get this win.
This is hilarious.
I can't get over this.
This is hilarious.
I cannot get over
Do
this.
they give him a champagne bath? They give it to Adelman in his stead.
We did it.
We did it.
I mean,
Good
you don't celebrate the tie. You celebrate the win. But it is unbelievable that he could very well very likely, in fact, tie Doug Moe's record by not showing up.
Oh, this is the best.
I think it's even better that they're just a tandem. They're connected. It's like, you
That's
know what?
true, yeah.
If Yoke's not here today, guess what?
I'm not going.
I'm not here today.
I'm not going.
He's like, I'm not taking this one on the chin.
Man, he's not a sicko. I'll tell you that.
Adam, if you want to go be with your kids,
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's the theme of the night, so get after it.
No, I feel terrible.
Bro, I can't get over this.
We
That's
appreciate
actually great. That's actually awesome.
your commitment. We appreciate your commitment.
Love you, girls.
Speaking of availability, the New Orleans Pelicans also have some injury notes here. Jose Alvarado out with a left hamstring strain. Jordan Hawkins out with a low back strain.
Who he played for?
Herb Jones out, right shoulder strain. CJ McCollum out, right adductor strain. DeJounte Murray out, left hand
he played
fracture.
for? Who he played for?
Zion Williamson out, left
I know who
hamstring
he played
strain.
for.
Wait, so who are the Pelicans?
That's a phenomenal
It's got to be
question.
only Brandon Ingram.
If one of you guys want to just pull up the Pelicans depth chart in general and see who's left, I know who's out. I
You
don't
got
know.
it? Can you put it on screen here?
What's their big man's name?
Yves Misi. He's good.
He is good.
Daniel Tice is still there. Oh, man.
I don't know. I literally don't know who I'm
Misi's
going
a
to be
rookie.
watching play.
Yeah, Misi's a rookie. I'm telling you, I wanted Yoke to go against Misi because I love
That
when he
would've
gets the
been- oh
green
my
rookies.
God.
That would have been
That
honestly
been
50
so
points.
scary.
Two more notes for you guys while we look that up. David Adelman plans to fill the Nikola Jokic minutes by playing a lot of different lineups, saying he's not afraid to put people out there that haven't been playing lately. You guys want a segue? There's your segue into the starting lineup. Dario Saric, your starting center tonight.
I support this.
I do too.
Dario Saric, your starting center tonight.
I
Alongside,
thought it would be DJ, though.
alongside
I
Peyton
totally
Watson.
support this move.
Alongside Peyton
This
Watson.
is where you get guys back into the circle.
And not only that, finish your segment, bro.
Starting
Sorry.
five: Jamal Murray, Christian Brown, MPJ, Peyton Watson, Dario Saric.
This game is so weird.
So, listen, Dario Saric showed himself to be completely ineffective going against a lineup that runs with Russ.
Ooh.
And the starting lineup does not have to play that way.
How do you save him? Give him Jamal.
You give him, they could be two-man game. I saw two-man game between Dario and
100%.
Westbrook
100%.
early on. I think that this is actually, if there's going to be any success coming from the Dario Saric's of the world, that it's going to come through, because he's not going to get to play with the starters ever again. So let's go. I'm in. I totally. I'm in. Good job, Adelman. You deserve the all-time record from Doug Moe tonight.
I do love that. I love the idea of him getting another opportunity, but this one maybe being a better fit for him.
Yes.
And that's what this last stretch has been for the Nuggets is it's the land of opportunity here.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting a chance to truly play, get more minutes, reinvent themselves. And this is another player that's going to be able to step into the starting lineup. And there might be some success there that you're like, okay, things aren't as bad. So this is a huge night for Dario Saric.
And here is your New Orleans Pelicans starting lineup. Adam's favorite NBA player, Brandon Boston, will start.
I love that you remember I hate this dude.
Alongside Brandon Ingram,
You
your
can't
other
lose
favorite.
to Brandon Boston,
the
man.
the Brandons.
Yeah.
The two
Hate
Brandons.
them. Hate
Brandon
these
Boston,
Brandons.
Brandon Ingram, Trey Murphy, of course.
Love him.
Javante Green and Lionel Messi. Yves Misi.
Yeah, that's not a bad lineup. I mean, the Nuggets should beat them, but it's not hopeless. Those are at least
Well,
players.
they're NBA players, but
I'm saying they're all besides Brandon Boston, they're all
but he
guys
didn't
that
get to
play.
the bench.
Yeah, well, that's true. What about that's actually the only 5 guys they have?
What'd you say about Boston?
I hate Brandon Boston.
But he's been playing very, very good.
Oh,
He's been
my
their
God.
second best player
Here
down
we
the
go.
stretch. He's been good.
I got it. I fully expect to not recognize a single player on the Pelicans bench tonight.
Just Ingram only.
Here's
He's gonna be on the bench, too?
Here's the truth about tonight. I wonder how many of these 4 guys do we see tonight? Dario Saric, DeAndre Jordan, Zeke Naji, Vlatko Cancar. Do we see all 4 of them, Dev?
Nope, 3 or 4.
3 of 4. Who's the one we don't see?
Blacko.
He-
The
he's
one we
just
haven't
back.
been seeing. Yeah,
No.
he just got back.
All right.
We're seeing him.
So you're going to go 4?
No, I'm going to go 3. I don't think we see DeAndre Jordan.
Real? I think DeAndre Jordan's the security blanket that.
This is Adelman, not Malone.
Yeah. How many do we see?
Of those guys?
Those 4.
Of those 4, I'm going to say I don't know if Vlatko plays tonight, but I would try it. By the way, just for the depth for you guys for context for New Orleans. Jalen Noel, Jamal Cain, Jeremiah Robinson Earl, and Trey Jemison III.
What?
D-Line's favorite
Jalen
player.
Noel, not Nerlens Noel?
Jalen Noel, Jamal
Is this
Cain,
Nerlens'
Jeremiah
son?
Robinson
Are
Earl,
we
and
that-
Trey Jemison. Trey Jemison.
Here's the other big question here, and as I think about this, like, these Jokic-less games don't happen too often, but when they do, they present an opportunity. Usually, the team doesn't do that well. But we remember the bailout. That was one of the all-time moments of last season. Tonight, to me, is a prime spot for Jamal Murray. Because this, like, with Yoke's there, everything's settled, he's the guy. Team's out. If you can grab a win on the road, short Jokic, short your coach, that's especially playing well, getting your team organized. He's clearly the leader tonight. If he can show some leadership, get a win, and get him playing well, I just feel like this would really, really propel him going forward.
And hopefully it's a little different than some of the years past. Jokic is out, Mike's not ready, there's not a ton of depth. Obviously, Dario Saric is starting tonight, so that's a wrench in this equation. But, like, Christian's ready to hoop right now. Mike is ready to hoop right now. Dare I say Peyton Watson ready to hoop right now.
Dare you say it.
So, obviously, it's all different without Jokic. But this is not Jamal on just the second unit, right? So, can he lead? And not just dribble, hit some tough shots, but just, like, lead, play within the offense, and within that, be the best Nugget on the floor. He should be the best player on the floor tonight, and it's a golden opportunity, and they need a golden performance from him.
Let's go to the wish list now. These weird games, so we can make unique wishes that we want for this game.
Yeah.
D-Line, I'll let you go first. What would you pick? One thing that you
Well,
that would
first
happen
off,
tonight?
I would call this the sick list. This is for sickos only.
For
This is
sickos,
the
baby. Friday night.
The sick list. All right. Number one on my sick list is I would like to see. I mean, I think it goes without saying we all want to see Jamal play well.
Yeah.
But I would like to see. I want Dario to do a little something.
I love it.
That's the number one sickness on the sick list. Like, I want to see Dario
that
look
is
competent.
the number one sickness on the sick list.
Absolutely, dude. Like, only a sicko would be looking for that. And I just think there's a possibility. I'd love to. I mean, I want to be able to say all the Nuggets are good and not be sarcastic. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like that for you. I think Dario's a great pull. It would be a great story if they get a win and he contributes to that.
Yes.
Dev, what's on your wish list?
That was a sick thought. I really was going, with the Dario train, but I'm gonna pivot. I think this is a big game for Michael Porter Jr. To just like step into that light of having the green light, where we're gonna run the offense through you. When Jamal's not out there, and when Jamal's out there, you're not gonna have like a big Porter quarter, but we're gonna see if you can have a Porter quarter, like a game, like a full game of you being able to put it together in the second, part of the game where you're still part of the offense, because he does need to be locked in. He needs to be a part of, both of it. I think that he gets hot at times and he's like, okay, I'm cool. This is not a I'm cool game. Why not explode for a monster game? I think this would be it.
Porter quarter or two. I'll take it. I also love you stealing it from Vogt. It's great work. Always appreciate that.
I wish.
He's like, oh crap, I'm out of
He's
ideas.
like, in this game, I hope Jason Tatum fails.
Yeah, I wish to start over and let me go first. Now, I wish for Jamal Murray to have at least 8 assists tonight. I wish for Jamal Murray to look like a good. Highest scorer on the floor is one thing, but I think it'd be awesome if the Nuggets just somehow, some way, didn't revert to something too archaic. They kept cutting, they kept the ball moving. Jamal was willing to get off the ball quickly and all of that, and we can just say, like, man, he was ready to play tonight, and he led that group. So I'll get very specific. I'll say 8 or more assists from Jamal. If it's 7, I'll be furious.
I'm going to go for Julian Strawther.
Whoa.
I mean, we're all talking about guys who haven't quite had a
Sick
breakout
thinking,
or something yet, and Julian Strawther, to me, he's been playing well. He's been playing fine. But it'd be cool if, like, okay, we
I
need
know.
some scoring.
Yeah.
And Julian Strawther provided that. So to me, that would be on my wish list here. Let's move on now to this segment, Unbothered. You guys look at the standings.
Yeah.
You got to scroll for a while. You got to scroll because the Nuggets are up at the top.
Sure.
They're number 4, 7 and 3.
I mean, you don't have to scroll. I like-
down for a ways.
I like to call to me, when you look at the standings, there are 2 lines,
Yeah.
and it's the NBA caste system, and below
That's
the
so
second
true.
line are the untouchables, and I don't trouble myself
You don't
with
trouble
with those teams.
Well, maybe this segment will be very easy for you because you scroll all the way down, you see the Dallas Mavericks at 5 and 7
Yo.
after last night.
They're way down there.
They're way down there, man. They're way down there. Lost 4 in a row. And the Timberwolves, like if you squint, you can see them down there as well, 6 and
They're
6. Yeah, they're down there by the Jazz
Yeah, you gotta
by the
keep
Blazers.
Keep going.
Blazers actually have 2 straight wins against the Timberwolves, which is wild.
Don't count them out.
Don't count them out. So we're going to do Unbothered. 7 teams in the West, Dev. I'll let you go first. 7 teams that you are willing to say right now, November 15th, you're not bothered by them. They don't bother you.
You want me to put all 7 together?
All 7.
Because I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, there's a few that are
Pelicans are way down there. Don't even think about them.
Don't even think about them.
The Jazz.
Yeah.
Trifling that they're on this list. The Trailblazers. They've been hot late. Nobody's scared of them. No one's thinking about
They're not
them
hot. They're
down
playing
there.
the Timberwolves.
The Spurs to me.
Yes,
Yeah,
get out of
come
here.
on.
Get them out of here.
Those are the easy ones, but you need 3 more now.
There's another easy
There's
one.
one medium.
Another easy one to me is the Clippers.
Yeah, get
that's
out of
it.
here.
Right.
Get out of
James
here.
Harden is your best player. You're in for it, buddy.
And even then, is he?
Get him out of there. Get him out of there.
Now it gets tricky, though. We're
What's he
on
at,
fraud
5?
watch now. You got
at
2
5?
more.
Kings.
Really? They've been playing well.
Good pick.
They've
Great
been
pick.
playing well.
They don't. I'm
Adam's
unbothered.
tone change. He's like, yeah. What?
I'm unbothered, really. First off, you know what Jokic does to Sabonis. Everybody knows what he
Sabonis
does
kind of gives
there.
it to him, too, though.
I'm not worried about
Oh
it.
my god.
Okay,
The
one
last
more.
one for me is the Rockets.
Oh, my Rockets?
What?
My Rockets?
You're wrong about this team,
They
man.
did this last year. They always do this. This is their thing. That they're like a lot of people just playing. We don't even know who their best player is. They don't know who their best player is. And you can't say anything
I know
about
who it is.
If it's Jalen Green,
It's some combination of Jabari Smith and Tari Eason.
Jabari's having a horrible
I'm
year.
about to say damn sure. ain't
Jabari's
I've
down
watched-
so bad he's reaching out publicly for advice and
well,
stuff.
not that-
He's
It's the
struggling.
Rocky.
At least
Rockets for me.
Tari Eason,
That's
that's
the last
better.
one.
Tari Eason's their best player. That guy is a monster. Him and Amen Thompson are like 2 pit bulls, man. It's crazy. All
Thompson,
right, Houston
maybe.
Rockets, I think, is wild. That's not who might mind.
Okay,
That's a good pick.
New Orleans, Utah, Portland, yes.
And San Antonio. I think we're all going to have those
Spurs
4.
out
So
of
we
there.
really just need the other 3.
Clippers out of there.
Get them out of here.
I do not believe in. What are we saying? Like
What if
they're
the Clippers get a healthy Kawhi back? Sorry. Sorry. Little joke.
So I believe Minnesota and Dallas are incorrectly in the untouchables class currently.
Okay.
I believe that they will rise eventually, but I don't believe the Lakers.
Really?
Yeah, I don't believe them. And
7 and 4. LeBron dropping triple doubles 3 in a row.
you know what else he's dropping? More days on the calendar. He's going
That's
to get
true.
older. He's going to get it. Like
They're
this is.
playing well though, man.
Yeah, you know how
Dalton
good.
Connect. That guy.
Can I tell you what? Can I tell you what?
see
they-
that night, Dev? 5 for 5 from 3.
Can I remind you who
5.
won the in-season tournament last year?
You'd have to really remind me because I forgot. I don't remember.
It was the Lakers.
That's right.
I don't believe in them at all. And the other team I would probably cast out of.
Cast the Lakers out already on November 15th.
Yeah, get out of here.
That's wild boy
Well,
stuff.
I mean, like they're still. I just don't believe in them, and I don't. I mean, I don't know. Maybe the Kings. I don't know. There's a
that's
lot
why
of.
this game
It's
is fun.
murky, dude. It's
All right,
murky.
It's murky.
I have Dev's exact list. I will go up to 9 and include Memphis and the Lakers, though.
Whoa,
He
Memphis.
saw the assignment and went even farther.
Memphis.
Did you see the top 4 teams in the West right now?
Yeah,
Bro.
Oklahoma City, Golden State, Phoenix, Denver.
One
you
of
think
tho-
that's the team?
One of those teams will drop way out. I think it's Phoenix. I think it's 3 teams, and then I'll reserve a spot for one of Minnesota or Dallas to figure it out.
Dang, you think the Grizzlies are false?
I think the Grizzlies are good, but
They haven't even played yet this year.
I don't
know.
Bane hasn't played.
I
Josh
was just
played
about
like
to say
3
we haven't seen
times.
their real team.
I
yet.
think they're going to be good, man.
I love Jalen. Well, they're playing guys you never heard of.
I think all these teams can be very competent to good. I just
I know
think
it's a tough
I think,
assignment.
I think Denver's going to be better than all these teams except for, definitively except for 3 of them. OKC, maybe Golden State. We'll see.
I'm not so certain. I think that they're just better than OKC now.
I'm going to get spicy for you guys. New Orleans, Utah, Portland, San Antonio, the Clippers. I kind of agree with you on the Kings. I hate that I agree with everybody on the Kings. I feel bad for the Kings. I just feel bad.
That's how you know a team is not good, is if you feel pity for them.
I'm like, but they're trying so hard, you guys. It's not bad. And I'm going to go with the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Whoa.
Have you guys watched this team lately? Yeah, you say whoa, but have you watched this team lately?
No,
Their starting lineup has a negative net rating. Negative. Why? Because it sucks together.
Yeah.
You can't play Jaden McDaniels, Julius Randle, and Rudy Gobert together. And what happens if you can't play 3 of your 5 best players together? You just suck. Pepper, they just lost to Portland twice. And
The Nuggets last season.
well, that was the last season with a different team.
And this
That's a
season.
completely
They
different
also
team.
look the Nuggets when they beat the Timberwolves. They got the Nuggets at the perfect spot. Nuggets were just becoming the Nuggets.
I
this
agree
year.
with you.
They got lucky or whatever. But you look at losing to freaking Portland twice. You know how you lose one to a bad team, but you play them immediately after. It's like we gotta smack them. They got smacked again. They suck. They cannot score in the clutch. Their clutch time offense is terrible. I know it's a hot take, but I'm looking at the Timberwolves going, I just don't see that. I don't see how they score enough to beat a good team, and their defense sucks all of a sudden.
I wonder why.
Because of Karl-Anthony Towns?
They disrupted their chemistry. But for me, it's like I just cannot believe that Anthony Edwards will allow that. Like, I think that I guess I should clarify, like, what does this mean? Do you think that you're unbothered in that they would never beat the Nuggets?
I think
Or just that they won't make the
they're a
playoffs?
sneaky, not good. No, they'll make the playoffs. But I just think they're a sneaky, more flawed. Like, even last year, they were a flawed team. But they matched up with Denver. They can do some stuff,
So
whatever.
we're just calling out teams we think suck.
I think the
This is the
Timberwolves are
suck list.
kind of sneaky, like not
This is
great.
the suck list.
And the only way to save them is to put Randall on the bench, and maybe they'll have to do it.
Mine was not necessarily the suck list, Elon. Mine was just if there was a series in my gut, I would feel comfortable picking the Nuggets over all the teams I listed.
Oh, so if this is in relation to the Nuggets, let's see. I like their chances against 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh, my, here
5,
goes.
6,
Let me guess.
7,
It's
8,
All right, here
9,
we go.
10,
Yeah.
11, 12, 13,
Uh-oh.
14, 15, 20 teams
Wow, in the West.
in the West.
Wow, that's quite a bit of teams. In all sincerity, though, it is funny. You need, 8 weeks before you can kind of see the picture of a season. You know, things go up and down.
Yeah, the suck list. We got to maintain the suck list.
So we're all a little early on this a little bit, but I'm telling you, when I watch the Timberwolves, I go, oh, that sucks,
also,
man.
if you only heard what Dev whispered to me when I said the suck list, I just
Wow.
No comment.
Wow. Our pregame picks are presented by Bet365. Download the Bet365 app and use code DNVR365. Deposit $10 and place a bet of $5 or get $200 in bonus bets and a code to get the first 2 months of Altitude Plus courtesy at Bet365. Must be 21 or older. Physically located in Colorado. Please gamble responsibly. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem and wants help, please call or text 1-800-GAMBLER. Dev, what are we betting on tonight?
So I do feel like Bet365 made the call.
They made the call.
I feel like they made the call.
Oh, no.
They told Yoke, take a day off.
That's what you
Take
got
a day
it.
off. Let's make it hard on them over there because they've been losing us a lot of money lately. A lot of money. This is a very difficult game to bet on.
I love that they called Joke and we're like, we're losing over here, man. Dev's
Like, hey,
killing us.
come on, man. Give us a break. Give us a break.
If you win tonight, oh my
This
God.
the lines are horrible. The people, like, it's just, we have no idea what to expect in this game, but here we are. Denver comes into this game as 3-point favorites. 3.
On the road without Yoke. Favorites. And they
Because
should be.
this is a bad team.
Yeah, they should be.
I don't know what to do with this.
they're the it's funny because the Pelicans are pictured at the bottom of the entire standings, and they're referenced by, it just says no. Just at the bottom, and it says no.
I wonder if they what do they get their own pick? They probably don't even get their pick if they lose
probably
every
not.
game for the DeJounte Murray or something. I don't know. I just don't see them winning. I would just take Denver money line. I'm not going to say -3. I
You're
do think
taking Denver
Denver's
money
winning.
line. You
I
know
would
what?
do
F it,
Denver
I'm with
money
you,
line.
brother. I'm
I would
placing
like
it.
that. Over under is 218. I'm going to go under in this game.
Great defense.
I just don't see how they're going to score. I think there's going to be great defense. I think there's going to be better defense from the Nuggets interior in this game. So
Really?
I just
Why
feel
is
like,
that?
I just feel like they're going to be a little bit more locked in. Dario
Okay.
Saric has to get it done. They
Okay.
can't get it done offensively. You have to get it done defensively. So
See what you mean, Dad.
under
So, okay.
218.
All right. The
Under
interior
218.
defense. All right.
For the Pelican side of things, I'm going to go with over 18.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Yves Messi.
What an exciting
Really?
bet.
He's been doing a little bit of things.
He really has.
Sometimes he could get 12 rebounds. Sometimes he'll get 20 points. We might as well get it all together. So
High
I'm gonna
motor,
go,
man.
I'm going to go over there.
17.5?
17.5 over.
I'll take that. Why not? I like Yves Messi.
There's a Brandon Ingram bet because he's their best scorer. He's their best player right now. It's going to be under 24.5 points. They want him to go for 25. He's not that type of scorer anymore. Something has changed. I think it might be the spacing. You can double team him. They have guys that can match up with them. I'm going to go under 24.5 points for Brandon Ingram. On the Nuggets side of things, our threes bet will change up just a tad bit. We're going to go over a single three-pointer for Peyton Watson.
Ooh, I like that.
This is an opportunity
man, I don't
game
like the
for
juice
you.
on it, though, man.
This is a juice game. This is what you put on the like as a just an
You
add-on.
just sprinkle it on to something else.
You
All
don't
right.
do this separately.
Minus 160. I'll sprinkle it on.
Put a little
Yeah.
juice on your, oysters.
I think he's
or
going to
whatever.
take some shots in this game. I think he's going to try to score. With that, I think he's going to be part of the offense. We're going to go over 11.5 points as well.
Ooh, okay. I'm with you on that.
Don't be shocked if he gets, especially early on, reckless with some of the shots that he takes. I do think he's going to try to be very, very aggressive in this game. They're going to have 3 guys trying to be aggressive offensively in this game. So that was, one I would take.
I like it. 1-3 at 11 points. It gives you plus money. I'm in.
And also, they don't have this on here, but Dario Saric is going to be trying to score and facilitate because he wants to fill that role. So you're going to have other people score. So I like that one. I like Michael Porter Jr. to continue his work on the boards. He's been grabbing every single board that comes his way. This one, he's going to have to step up even more. But also, the free flow in offense, he's been flourishing in. He's been getting assists. That's been crazy. We're going to combine those together. We're going to do over 9.5 rebounds plus assist for Michael Porter Jr.
I like that bet. I'm in with it, Dad.
We're going to double down on Michael Porter Jr. I like those things. I also think he's going to score in this game. We're going to go over 29.5 points, rebounds, and assists for him. This should be a Mike game. I really do like Michael Porter Jr. in this game.
I would love this, man. You're setting the stage for a very good, fun night.
We need to bring some energy in this game. After what I expect to be a slow start of just being aggressive, trying to score, I think a guy that's going to impact this game on that and, just try to get some, solid, let's pass it around type of play. Russell Westbrook, over 5.5 assists. I think it's going to be the assist that he has to go with.
Hold on a second. They gave him 5.5?
5.5
How high?
assists.
Can we buy this up?
I would take the money. I would take the for sure
You'll
money.
take the 5.5?
But you can buy it up. I do think that he's going to get his assist up.
I'm going to buy it up,
sense.
guys. I'm going to buy it up.
For the defensive bet, let's do
7, though?
Brown. Over 1.5 steals plus blocks. I don't know how they're getting less and less on this. He's been getting it. Defensive bet, you might as well get him in there. You could also, I don't think you could go down, but Peyton Watson defensively as well. I think his is at 2.5. So
Yeah, he gets them, man.
You could do both, but I like Browns. And for the lock, we're going to go Jamal over 22.5 points.
I double up my bet on these locks.
He's going to score. He really is going to score. Who's going to be guarding him? That's really a crazy thought. He's probably going to feel disrespected on whoever they put on him
Because
in
he
this game.
literally doesn't know who it is.
Yeah.
He has no idea who the guy is going to be. He's going to be like, okay, I'm going to score every single time. He also has to get himself out of a funk and back into playing rhythm. He just got a week off to just rest. But also, I know that he's chomping on his at the bit to get back at it. Do you have a parlay, or are you going to ride?
I put together. I like your bets. I don't know how to. I looked at this early and I was like, I don't know what to do.
Is there
with
a
this.
lock or somebody that you're like, okay, I'm going to follow that one for sure?
The one thing that I'm feeling great about is Colorado State to beat Wyoming tonight and bring
the border war.
in the border war and bring the boot back. So bet on that. I put together. Here's my parlay. You can't get it because some of these games are already in progress. I took the Lakers. I just want people to know so they can clown me or cheer for me. The Lakers, the Knicks, the Rockets, and Colorado State.
Oh, that's such a
Love
weird,
that.
what a weird mix of games you
And
bet
the
on
last
together.
The last one, and the one that's really important, is it Jake Paul or is it Mike Tyson?
This thing is a complete farce. Complete farce.
So how's it going to go?
Mike Tyson's going to win this.
He's going to win it?
Yes.
Why would Jake Paul agree to it if he's going to lose?
Is it the whole thing that Paul is paying these guys to come out of retirement and lose to him?
Yeah.
No, he lost another one. I just think.
Is it? I don't know.
I think the best
I
storyline
don't
that could
care.
happen on that fight tonight is that's the plan. Tyson gets in the ring and says, F it, I'm knocking this dude out.
As you already said to the child reporter.
I told him it was so great.
That's what I mean.
It was so great.
I just mean to me, I'm reading Tyson. He seems very just end of life,
Yeah, but
introspective.
it's so sad.
But He also said
I
like
like Tyson,
he also
man.
said like he said tonight my children don't see me as anything, but they're going to learn that their
sad.
father's very
Man,
special.
We were having a great show, and all of a sudden now I'm sad.
I mean, he's lying anyway. He was like acting like
They're both gonna make
I'm
ton of
nobody.
money.
I'm nobody.
Yeah.
I promise you, there's not a place in the world he goes that people are not stopping for a picture about Mike Tyson.
I know, Mike
Right.
He is
Tyson.
important.
All right.
Dad,
well,
what do you do for a living?
I've never heard of you. Oh my
Yeah.
God. Everybody, that's the pregame show. Thanks for tuning in. No super chat scale for a pregame. All right, everybody, we'll see you on the other side. Hit that like button on the way out.
We all silly like the mayor.